Eagles. Game recap: Eagles 35, Steelers 13. It was a sunny Sunday afternoon in Philadelphia as the Eagles hosted interstate foe, the Pittsburgh Steelers, at Lincoln Financial Field for the first time since 2016. The Eagles started on defense. Haason Reddick built momentum, quickly sacking Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett at the Pittsburgh 18 for a loss of 8 yards within the first 2 minutes of the game. The Steelers punted it on the next play. Jalen Hurts capitalized on the following possession, completing a 39-yard deep middle pass to A.J. Brown, capping of a 9-play, 68-yard drive. The Steelers followed suit in a 13-play 75-yard drive. Eagles' Brandon Graham received a delay of game penalty on 4th and goal, and Pittsburgh decided to go for it after lining up for a field goal, leading the Steelers to their first points of the game. Chase Claypool threw a 1-yard touchdown pass to Derek Watt on 4th and goal with just over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score marked the Steelers' very first touchdown ever at Lincoln Financial Field. The Steelers left Philadelphia without reaching the end zone in their previous 2 visits to the stadium in 2008 and 2016, losing both games. Another Brown and Hurts connection. The Eagles kicked off the second quarter with a touchdown, taking the lead again. Hurts found Brown for a 27-yard pass into the end zone with 12:53 remaining in the half. Darius Slay nearly had his 4th interception of the season with 7:47 remaining. His reaction showed that he really wanted to take it away. Nonetheless, he still prevented any production from Pickett's pass intended for Deontay Johnson. Another one. Brown was on fire in the first half. Hurts targeted him for a 3rd touchdown. This time, he caught a 29-yard pass to complete a 3-play, 60-yard drive. The refs charged him with a taunting penalty, to which Lincoln Financial Field responded with an eruption of booing. The Eagles extended their lead 21-7. Jordan Davis went down during a play in the final 4 minutes of the first half. He needed assistance exiting the field. The team's trainers guided him to the blue medical tent on the sideline before he went inside on a cart. The Steelers' newly signed kicker Nick Sibba scored his first NFL field goal from 38 yards, adding 3 points to the board for Pittsburgh. Sibba was signed to the team's practice squad on Saturday just hours before kickoff. Kicker Chris Boswell was sidelined for the Sunday matinee due to a groin injury. Have a day, A.J. Brown finished the half with an impressive 5 catches for 113 yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. He's the first Eagle in the last 15 years to record 3 receiving touchdowns, each 25-plus yards. The Eagles started the third quarter with the ball and another touchdown. A 4th scoring pass from Hurts glided 34 yards through the air, this time into the hands of Zach Pascal. The Eagles increased their lead to 28-10 in a speedy 2:07, 5-play, 75-yard drive. The team announced an injury update for Jordan Davis, who was carted to the locker room in the first half. He was ruled out for the remainder of the game due to an ankle injury. Sibba scored again. The Eagles' defense forced the Steelers to attempt a field goal after holding them from the end zone through their 6:58 15-play, 64-yard drive. Steelers added 3, but still trailed 28-13. Eagles' defense dominated the start of the fourth quarter. Javon Hargrave strip-sacked Kenny Pickett at the Philadelphia 45 for a loss of 9 yards. Avonte Maddox recovered it at the 46-yard line. Soon enough, that Pickett turnover led to another Philadelphia score. Hurts passed short middle to Brown for a 43-yard play to the Pittsburgh 11-yard line. On the next play, Miles Sanders ran it in for a touchdown. Philadelphia increased their lead yet again with 12:41 remaining in the game, 35-13. The Eagles' defense is relentless. C.J. Gardner-Johnson recorded the team's 5th sack of the day. Quarterback Gardner Minshew saw his first game action of the season, entering the game in the final 10 minutes. Hurts left the game with 285 yards and 4 touchdown passes. Most of the Eagles starters exited the game. They'll have a quick week, playing again on Thursday night against the Texans. Gardner Johnson grab. He intercepted a picket pass intended for Pat Freiermuth, advancing it 14 yards to the Philadelphia 12-yard line with 4:27 left in the game. The Eagles advanced to 7-0, winning the Keystone Showdown at Lincoln Financial Field. Jalen Hurts is the first quarterback in franchise history to win in 10 consecutive starts.